What is going on, everyone? This is Eric coming at you from just outside of Hartford, Connecticut. And today, we're going to be looking at the Donald Driver trade, which occurred back on August 29th, 1998. Now, this technically wouldn't be known as the Donald Driver trade at the time, but it saw a pair of division rivals, the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers, make a seemingly minor trade. This deal saw kick returner Glenn Milburn get traded to Chicago in exchange for a 1999 7th round pick. So how did this trade work out? We'll start by looking at the Chicago Bears, who got running back kick returner Glenn Milburn. Now, Milburn had an extremely successful first year as a Bear in 1998, as he led the league in kick returns with 62, kick return yards with 1,550, and kick return touchdowns with 2 of them. He added another touchdown via punt return as well. In 1999, he was strong once more, as he returned 61 kicks for 1,426 yards. Now, he had a solid impact offensively for the Bears as well. He wasn't a great runner, but he did catch 20 passes for 151 yards. Now, in the year 2000, he had yet another strong campaign, returning 63 kicks for 1,468 yards. Now, unfortunately for Milburn, the NFL is a business. Now, he would muff 2 kicks in a game early in the 2001 season, and he ended up getting cut. When he left the team, he held the franchise record for most kick return yards, but this has since been broken by Devin Hester. He was a one-time first-team All-Pro selection as a kick returner and a one-time Pro Bowler as a kick returner. Pretty solid impact, but he's not the player in the title. So that should tell you something right there. Now, the Green Bay Packers got a 1999 7th round pick in exchange for the strong kick returner Milburn. And they would use this pick, which would become the 213th overall, on wide receiver Donald Driver. Now, Driver had a quiet first 3 years in the league, as he posted a combined total of 37 receptions for 520 yards and 3 touchdowns. But in 2002, Driver took a starting job and he quickly developed into a star, developing great chemistry with Brett Favre. So he posted 70 catches for 1,064 yards and a career-high 9 touchdowns in 2002. Now, he would take a back seat in 2003 as Green Bay decided to spread the ball around the field more. He ended the year with 52 catches for 621 yards and a pair of touchdowns. But starting in 2004, Driver became one of the better wide receivers in the league for 6 straight years. In 2004, he would catch 84 passes for 1,208 yards while matching his career high with 9 touchdowns. The following year, he would catch 86 passes and turn them into 1,221 yards with 5 touchdowns. Now, 2006 was his best season, statistically speaking, in his career. He ended the year with career highs in receptions with 92 and yards with 1,295, while narrowly missing his high with touchdowns with 8 of them. 2007 saw Driver catch the ball 82 times for 1,048 yards, but surprisingly, only 2 touchdowns. Now, notably, in 2007, on December 16th, Driver would catch the pass from quarterback Brett Favre that gave Favre the all-time record for passing yards, which has since been broken itself. But it was a crucial, key moment at that point in time. I remember watching the game because it was on NFL Network at that time. Now, he had a 90-yard reception in the NFC Championship game that year, which is the Packers' record for longest play in the postseason. Now, in 2008, Driver had 74 receptions for 1,012 yards and 5 touchdowns. And 2009 was the last year of pure dominance for Driver, as he ended the campaign with 70 receptions for 1,061 yards with 6 touchdowns. But unfortunately for him, by 2010, Driver was 35 years old, and he started to show his age at times. He was still successful in 2010, though. He would catch 51 passes for 565 yards with 4 touchdowns. And he had another solid showing in the postseason, which included 2 catches for 28 yards in the Packers' Super Bowl 45 victory, although he did unfortunately leave that game early due to an ankle injury. He remained a starter in 2011, but it was mostly in name only, as he had 37 receptions for 445 yards and 6 touchdowns. Now, he was moved to a backup role in 2012, ending the year with only 8 catches for 77 yards and a pair of touchdowns. And rather than potentially try to sign on with another team, he would retire after the 2012 season. Now, he was clearly beloved by Green Bay fans, and he was even presented with a key to the city of Green Bay. There's a statue in Green Bay that was of just, the Packers, And the mayor of Green Bay decided to put a Donald Driver jersey on it just to show complete respect to the legendary receiver himself. He was a 5-time Pro Bowler, a 1-time Super Bowl champion. He is a member of the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame, and he has the Packers franchise records for receptions with 743 and receiving yards with 10,137. So this is one of those trades that's a win-win for both teams. Clearly the real winner of this deal was Green Bay because Donald Driver was the best receiver in franchise history, which is saying something with a team that's had a lot of strong receivers, Jordy Nelson, Don Hudson, of course. But still, Chicago didn't exactly whiff. They got themselves a first-team All-Pro, granted kick returner. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This was the Donald Driver trade. Have a good rest of your day.